Well, hey everybody, the big D.Va Rework is here. After being hinted at for 2 full years, it's coming with the big StarCraft, World of Warcraft crossover event, and the final anomaly. So that's worth bringing up just because this is now on D.Va's kit and everybody's kit, except for a couple select heroes. This is the new anomaly. Everybody gets unstoppable on a 300-second cooldown. Worth bringing up before we dive in to D.Va. And we'll talk about it in other videos as well. But D.Va, we're gonna go point by point on this. Sorry, D.Va mains. Has a 2% pick rate, maybe even lower, in Storm League. So, let's just treat her like she's brand spanking new. We got all sorts of changes in here. Health increase. The goal originally, as I heard it, from the devs and various AMAs, is that she is now going to be able to solo lane, or maybe team fight back. They kept kind of switching their story a little bit, but there's a big rework on her heroics and what she's doing passively, and she should be able to hold the solo lane or participate more as a damage bruiser outside of the big explosion. Anyway, health increase on the mech, base damage reduced. Enemies close to D.Va's mech take 50% bonus damage. So maybe we can assume that like kind of a Stitches sort of thing, like, oh yeah, okay, there's the auto attack tracker, and as we move around and they enter that inner box, there is bonus damage applied. Interesting. This is gonna be complicated. Pilot mode, abilities now baseline. Ability now available baseline. Oh, what does that mean? I guess I need to get into my pilot mode somehow. Let's break the mech and see what happens. See what they mean by abilities baseline. Cooldown increased, call mech. Okay, well, here we are. Your inner mech. Oh, they must be referring to Big Shot. Big Shot now baseline. There's call mech. Oh, concussive pulse and torpedo dash. This ability becomes available with the good to go talent at 13. Good to go talent at 13. Oh, okay. All right. So we get Big Shot baked in, but I gotta pick up the pilot mode talent that gives me concussive pulse and torpedo dash. Wow. Okay. Those were fun talents. I enjoyed the pilot mode stuff. And of course we're mountable while in pilot mode. Alright, let's get the mech back and see what's happening elsewhere. Mechanized Walker, new functionality. D.Va can now move while attacking. While attacking or channeling an ability, the mech speed is quickly reduced by 25%. Boosters, cooldown increased. Duration decreased. Okay, so how are we going to be getting around then? Speed bonus decrease, area reduced. Defense matrix. Damage reduction reduced. Additional functionality can now be targeted while active. Okay. Well, that makes things a bit more useful than just kind of, hoping you're hitting the right thing. Okay. Oh, yeah. So it's reactivatable. Kind of like a Tychus sort of thing without an actual target. Still has the duration, and they get all drippy, suggesting that they are dealing reduced damage. And that reduced damage was what, 50%? That seems pretty useful. Can't attack during it. I don't have a full bar. Why is my bomb ready? I guess we'll figure that out as we go. Let's see. Self-destruct. Charge earned per 100% maximum life damage taken reduced from 33% to 25%. Okay. So we don't have a mech, actually. This would just be because I toggled the cooldowns. Alright, so we're still charging a bomb normally. And still a bomb as we do it. Cool. Eject from the mech, setting it to self-destruct after 4 seconds, dealing damage. in a large area, depending on the distance from the center. Deals 50% damage to structures. Okay, gain 1% charge every 2 seconds spent basic attacking. Okay, that's what we're doing right now. And 25% charge per 100% of mech health lost. Cool. So charging up the explosion like we used to. And it doesn't look like there's any relationship to dealing the bonus damage on the center half. But that might change with talents. Alright, did we do it? Did we do the baseline stuff? Because that's going to be the hard things. Otherwise, we're looking at just everything changed on this hero. Moved to 16, removed. Yeah, this is going to be a whole new hero kind of thing going on. Okay. Well, let's just dig right in then. With their gamer fuel. Jeez. Okay. Full Metal. D.Va's mech gains 10% increased health, and its fusion cannons heal for 20% of the bonus damage dealt. Oh, nice. Fusion cannons are my auto attack, yes? My fusion cannons? I don't think I have a way to know that, unless just knowing they're called fusion cannons. Heal for 20% of the damage dealt. Okay, well, let's just go make the thing mad, lose a little bit of health. Yeah, okay, there we go. Interesting. Only works on the... Now, there's always bugs with this sort of thing, so it's hard to tell exactly what's going on, but Fusion Cannon heals for 20% of the bonus damage dealt. And it appears to only be healing me on the inner half. That seems buggish, but could be the way of things. Pro moves. D.Va's mech gains 2% movement speed and 2 armor every second it takes damage, stacking up to 15 times. Basic attacks against enemy heroes in pilot mode reduce the cooldown of calm mech by one additional second. Okay, cool. That's pretty sweet. I always like kind of the dynamic idea. Oh, wow, that goes away fast. What? Movement speed and 2 armor every time it takes damage, stacking to 15. Stacks of this effect decay every 0.5 seconds. Wild. So I gotta be, like, getting completely spammed to be getting any armor or movement speed. That decays so fast. Wow. So it's like an anti-tracer kind of thing, or just like a getting dogpiled kind of thing. That's really unique for sure. Liquid cooling. Cooldown 50 seconds. Activate to gain the effect of healing. What? Requires mech mode. While in mech mode, healing fountain cooldown is reduced to 50 seconds, and its effects last 25% longer. Oh, okay. Huh. So I get a free fountain? Here's my fountain cooldown down here. There's my... Oh, no, it did use my fountain. Oh, it did use my fountain. It reduced its cooldown, but it did use my fountain. So if I toggle cooldowns and get that back... Interesting. My fountain up here is still on cooldown, since the ability... what I want to know is if we can drink from the fountain and still have this ability, or if it shares a cooldown. But we'll figure that out in 24 seconds. In the meantime, let's move on and continue exploring. Actually, here we go. Oh, I need to lose some health. Okay, let's go lose some health. I have no idea where I would take D.Va, because she hasn't been in the game except for those weirdos who really, really like her. Can't blame them. It's a fun hero. I enjoyed my time. Okay, so it does share a cooldown. Wild. We'll test that again later. Rushdown. Boosters deal an additional 4% max health as damage to heroes and heal D.Va's mech for the damage dealt. Boosters deal 100% increased damage to non-heroic enemies. Okay, so a level 4 giant killer of 4%. I will applaud them for always seemingly making the percent different for all the different heroes. Let's see what her lane clear looks like with Rush Down. Let's see what it looks like. Just that's, you know, that's not horrible. Of course, you're gonna ruin a little bit of your own spacing for getting your auto attacks out doing that, but that actually looked pretty decent. Level 4 damage too. Yeah, 312. That kind of messes them up. Of course, you then mess up your own kind of angle on things, but this is actually looking pretty decent. This looks even like double soakable. What's the cooldown on this? 10 seconds. So could I use it to traverse lanes, auto attack for a while, and then traverse lanes back? Probably not the talent for double soaking. Okay. Let's see what else we got.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Aggression Matrix. Enemy heroes within your defense matrix receive 30% less healing. Basic attacks against heroes lower the cooldown of defense matrix by a tiny amount because your auto attacks are so fast. 50% reduced heal, or no, never mind. Okay, I got excited. 30%. Okay, level 4 talent. That's fine. That's fine. Huh. Oh yeah. There's a little reduced healing business. That's pretty cool. Be a neat little checkered ruby counter kind of thing. Potions are a little hard to see on the ground, but still, you know, you could protect an area. And if people enter that area in order to get at the potions. Nuclear option. Hitting your self-destruct. Mech with big shot causes it to self-destruct 40% faster. When fusion cannon. Fusion cannon, my auto attacks. Deal bonus damage to an enemy hero. Gain self-destruct charge. Deal bonus damage. Okay. This is probably what we were thinking might be happening earlier. Is that what was happening with this fusion cannon heals? Nope, that still seems bugged. Okay, never mind. 0.25. So we're getting our charge at a rhythmic pace down here. And it should be the same pace, but when I get in that 50% mark, yeah, I'm feeling it. It's faster. That's really cool. I want a naturally big shot. Neat. That is super neat. Huh. Okay. Let's see what it looks like. Can I shoot it multiple times? No, I'm on cooldown. Okay, so I have a choice to either hit enemies in a line for damage, and that level 4. And that damage is okay. Or I could choose to pop out and use it. That's super cool. That's really wicked. What a cool teamfight talent. We'll have to see where things go in terms of, like, giant killer reset, like cooldown reductions. Is what would make us available to use that regularly enough. I mean, decreasing healing is really cool. Let's continue.
Choose a talent.
That's super.
Choose a talent.
That's super wacky, though.
Choose
I
a
like
talent.
it.
Choose a talent.
Get on the point. Casting boosters grants nearby allies 20% movement speed for 2 seconds. Oh, okay. So it's like a speed metal sort of thing. Let's see if this guy gets excited. Nah, he doesn't move, so there's no way to tell if he's excited about movement speed or not. Okay, well, all the same, can help you get out of Kel'Thuzad's and stuff. If D.Va has not taken damage in the last 3 seconds, booster cooldown refreshes at a 100% faster rate. 3 seconds. Okay, maybe that is double soakable. Because if I were to not take damage, clear the lane, you know, give it a little bopping, but I'm not taking any damage from minions. And then I zoom down to a secondary lane. That still might work out. And then I would have to bop all these to clear the lane faster. Finish clearing the lane, which would be about that amount of time, and then get back to top. and then get in here, and probably maybe as they line up. I mean, I do have an escape and all that. I'm D.Va. Maybe I can shoot them as they walk towards me. Give them a little bop in to help that lane clear. And that's even without the bonus bop damage. That could work. That might be able to work.
Choose a talent. Choose
So
a
that would
talent.
be our
Choose a talent.
rush it down for 100% increased damage to non-heroic
Choose
enemies.
a talent.
And then we take get on the point with that. Hit the nitrous. The initial speed bonus of boosters is increased by 300%, then decays to the normal speed over 0.5 seconds. During this time, booster stuns for 0.5 seconds. Interesting. 0.5 seconds. So this is just a daze normally, knocked away. Speed during that time of 0.5 seconds? So I couldn't even, like, I couldn't even party at all. I'd basically have to be right on top of their face. Well, I don't really have... I mean, I have an unstoppable here for 1 second. If there's a mosh pit going on here, I could pop that and then go stun ETC, but otherwise I'm not unstoppable when I'm charging around. That's just for random disruption or mini interrupts on channels. So let's say there's like a ravenous spirit in the back line. You have to walk all... So you'd walk all the way up to it, and then when you're right up next to it, give it a stun. That's probably got better uses than I'm thinking, but that seems really limited. Unless the 300% bonus really gives me that double rotate I'm looking for. It is faster, but I'd still have the cooldown problem. Interesting. I mean, it's not bad for D.Va to have a stun interrupt available to her, and it certainly will interrupt and cause issues, but
Choose a talent.
not really sure where I would want that. Fusion Generator. Every time an enemy hero deals damage while inside defense matrix, D.Va's self-destruct increases by 1%. Maximum 20% per use. Okay, makes sense. While at full self-destruct charge, fusion cannon bonus damage is increased to 75. Right. Because I'm at 50 normally. But if I were to... So we gotta blow this popsicle stand. Jump back in. Now we have no charge. Okay, so we're at we're at 45. Okay. And then we can delay casting our bomb for an extra what? 8 damage? I guess a nice consolation prize, but the idea being that, you know, we're using our defense matrix to get bombs faster and sooner, so no harm done, I guess. If we're hanging out in Bomb Town a little bit more, a nice bonus, but I don't think you'd be holding off on cool bombing.
Choose a talent.
Let's zoom to 10 and see what's going on there, because we still have Bunny Hop. All right, did anything change with Bunny Hop? Let's go back to the notes. Just Bunny Hop the way it was? Seems so. Let's see. 10. Yeah, maybe we'll just skip right over. Okay, Bunny Hop. Cooldown reduced to 80 seconds. Damage reduced. Radius reduced. New functionality. Every 4th consecutive hit deals 100% increased damage and stuns for 0.5 seconds. Huh. So multiple mini stuns on her. I mean, it's all disruptive. How many bounces do we do, by the way? How many times do I bounce? Every 4th stun hits. 3. Oh, there's a nice little marker. So exactly 2 mini stuns. And of course, I'm bunny hopping, which means I couldn't bunny hop while I was in pilot mode, but I already have Big Shot. Interesting. It's not big. It's tiny damage. This is very much about the disruption. And it's not like that stun would last long enough for you to take advantage of by putting a bomb out after or during. Still a nice upgrade, though. What a disruptive hero.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Micro missiles. Charge cooldown 20 seconds. Okay, so it's going to be small stuff. After 0.375 seconds. Channel. To launch a volley of 12 missiles in target direction. Each missile impacts the first enemy in its path, dealing damage, small damage, in a small area, though. Slowing heroes by 35% for 2 seconds. Required 5-second cooldown between each use.
Upgrade complete.
Oh. Oh, it's big. Okay, it's not that big. It's wide. It's wide and sort of long.
No problem.
Oh, it's kind of a one-person dealie. No, sometimes it goes past. Interesting. So it kind of hits a single target. Yeah, well, it kind of angles inward, or is that just... Oh, it sort of fires within that area randomly. So some of these impact on the side. And some of them can pierce right through. Interesting. All right, how much damage did we do? Let's let this target dummy thing reset.
D.Va, moving out.
716 isn't crazy. But that doesn't mean I wouldn't be zooming around and being disruptive, and you know, maybe that same sort of idea with the Ravenous Spirit Nazebo, we can fly back there. Oh, we don't need a stun to interrupt Ravenous Spirit Nazebo. If he gets dazed, he ruins it. Even less reason to... I don't know. We'll see when we get there. But we could get in someone's face, and then maybe, like, close range, give him the business. I can't retarget that, right? No. Can I cast anything else? I can cancel my own mini missiles. Does that take the cooldown?
Let's see them stop me.
Yeah, so I can ruin my own mini missiles by casting things early. Interesting. The slow could be pretty good. With a 35% slow, you're certainly going to keep them in range as long as you're wiggling correctly, and they don't drastically change positions. Wild.
Choose a talent.
So I'm seeing the disruptive bruiserness of it.
Choose a talent.
If it can soak well, which it seems like, you know, you can clear all right. Maybe do a double rotate. You got like Volskaya. You want to do a big point fight. Maybe you just show up to team fights and you're super disruptive to the whole thing. Take a bunch of damage for your team, pop a bomb, get them off the point. And then if you're able to do that, I mean, side stuff for the team, then there's absolutely a place for D.Va in this world. Target locked. Enemy heroes that remain in your defense matrix for 1.5 seconds have their armor reduced by 15 and their movement speed reduced by 25% for 3 seconds. That's a cool idea.
Get through this.
Yeah, 15's a nice little bit. That's fine.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Good to go. Okay, this is the one we read about earlier. So now we'd have all of our sweet pilot abilities, which are the sort of Vala Volt Torpedo Dash business, which just looks cool. And then we have like a Lucio level pushback, which seems to be divided into a close cone and a far cone.
I'm going in.
So might push further, or did it deal more? We got 200 and 200. Looks like you might push a little further in the center cone. Knocking them back, 10-second cooldown, 10-second cooldown. Let's get back in mech. Let's get rid of these toggle cooldowns, and let's see what we're like when we pop out.
You lose.
Cool, I am ready to use all these. All right. Very neat. I mean, it gives me that kind of like Super Smash Bros. Zero Suit Samus kind of thing. More agility. But at 13.
I have you now. You lose.
Cool.
Choose a talent. Choose
So
a
that's
talent.
up against...
Choose a talent.
That seems like quite
Choose
the
a talent.
competition. Target locked. That's neat, but you get all these cool pilot abilities. Pew pew pew. Pilot mode. Instead of a single shot, Big Shot fires 3 shots. Each shot deals 75% damage. Oh, well, you know, that's nice. Does it affect my bomb thing? my bomb charge? That's what I want to know.
Choose a talent.
Let's see. It was the
Choose a talent.
big shot causes the self-destruct to go
Choose a
faster.
talent.
I mean, that seems silly. I don't think this would work, right? You're not gonna... It doesn't seem to go faster, no. But that'd be cool. But no, that's silly. All right. And what does it look like without that?
Choose a talent.
Okay. It's a pretty big damage increase then. Armor and movement speed. I don't know. I guess you could be like a utility diva or something. Why would I want to pass up on torpedo dash survivability and concussive pulse survivability, or hanging out dealing more damage every, what, 6 seconds? Maybe the mystery actually lies in how we're getting out of our mech here.
Choose a talent.
Ready for action.
Because let's lose a mech. Oh, we gotta blow it. Let's lose a mech all natural. Just losing health, losing one without a bomb, so we're stuck in the pilot mode for a while. And then let's feel what that feels like.
Wheeling out.
Okay, a pretty long cooldown. That was pretty dramatic, though. Oh my goodness. So so I'm hitting 3 heroes. All right. Movement speed slowed, but the cooldown of Call Mech is reduced by 5 seconds for each enemy hero hit. All right. I think we're starting to get an idea. So these are just utility skills with a concussive and the torpedo dash. But,
Choose a talent.
and let's go lose that mech all natural again. But now let's check out the
Choose a talent. Choose
pew
a
pew
talent.
pew and see if that still gets us the full cooldown, because that would be our explanation as to why I might take that over concussive and torpedo dash if I wanted to hang out in pilot mode. Cool. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, cool. So those I get it. Yeah, those are great. Target locked, weird. Why would I do that? Because I'm utility diva and my team desperately needs me to do things that are utility and armor reduction, which would be good against Garrosh. I don't know if it would work on Deathwing. You can make Deathwing tiny with things like the Tyrande Owl. Let's we can answer this because we can get a Deathwing. Can we reduce Deathwing's armor with target
Choose a
locked?
talent.
And then we'll head to 16. And Disruption isn't that complicated to play. All right. There's Deathwing. 25. That's actually that feels longer. How long does it go? 3 seconds. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's a decent amount. That's a long time for reduced armor. All right. I feel you a little bit. But I also really like pilot mode and playing Vala in a robot, so Vala with bombs, right? That's pretty cool. In for the kill. Casting boosters grants a shield equal to 10% max life for 2.5 seconds. Each enemy hero hit by boosters increases basic attack damage by 10% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Casting boosters grants a shield, though. So I'm not required to hit anybody to do that. And it's gone very fast. So the idea is disruption. I'm running in. I'm getting all in everybody's face, causing issues, making a mess of things. Stack him to 5 times, 2.5 seconds. So how long does the bonus... There it is in the corner. It's a different cooldown all on its own. So as the boosters end, I go on increased attack damage time. I mean, what? I guess? I guess? I don't know. We're level 16, and these auto attacks, they're going fast, you know, like Tychus. You can't underestimate it. But I don't know if that's what I want to be doing all the time. There's going to be some downtime in a real battle, but I don't know if I've got time to just
Choose a talent.
stack auto attacks and see what happens.
Choose a talent.
Diverting power. Oh, nope. She's very excited to attack things. Defense matrix area grows drastically in size. Each time it reduces damage. D.Va's mech is healed. So kind of like a Stukov-y sort of.
New challenger. Defense matrix activated.
Right. We gotta take the talent. Oh, wait. It doesn't grow dramatically in size. It is dramatically larger. Okay, so there's your reason why you might want to do a defense matrix build. And we're reducing the damage dealt by 50%. We would lower their armor and their movement speed. What else would we do? Receive 30% less healing on those heroes. We'd have more defense matrices, Matrix I. And we'd be sometimes, every time enemy heroes, we'd have more bombs. So if we didn't need the healing and we wanted more bombs and we wanted to shoot our own bomb, we could still do that. Okay. Each time it is reduced damage. Oh, okay. Does that work on everything or just heroes? Enemy heroes. Okay. Does this mean each time enemy damage is reduced? Okay. So it only works on heroes. It has to be reduced damage to get health back. Therefore, we can't heal off random things like lanes and whatnot. That's fair. Good caveat. Okay.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
So making it bigger, that makes it way more impactful, the whole fight. That's interesting. When D.Va's mech would be destroyed, it is instead gaining a shield over 4 seconds. Tech does a 30-second cooldown. I remember this one. I remember D.Va's doing this stuff. Did this change? Level 16. Removed. Oh, you know what? This must have been an... here it is. Okay. So it was a level 13 talent. Cooldown has been doubled. Shield has been increased. And the duration has been reduced. There we go. Okay. So not too different from what you may have known in the past. You know what? All these are kind of interesting. So it's a force survivability level at 16. That's interesting that you're doing so much disruption, increasing your disruption or lane clear in the early game, which makes sense, and then late game is survivability. So what happens at 20?
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
I'm feeling it though. I mean, it'd be less complicated than something like Urel, learning that for your team. So if you wanted to solo lane with this, you could probably get pretty good at it pretty fast. I mean, after all, you're just being annoying. It's not hard to be annoying. You just do annoying things. Everyone knows how to be annoying.
Choose a talent.
Let's check out this timing attack. Nice, I get it. StarCraft. Micro missiles gains an additional charge. Each time micro missiles hit an enemy hero, reduce the cooldown by 0.5 seconds and charge cooldown by 0.25. Yeah, but that makes perfect sense. That's exactly what I would want in this situation. Because I'm going to be missiling people, and I want to fire my next missile faster. So I missile people, and I can nearly missile them a second time, and maybe I can missile them a third time, and we gained an additional charge, right? So I'm still stuck on cooldown, so I can't go to a full 4. But I'm definitely machine gunning a lot faster. Let's let these dummies reset and see what that looks like without any sort of bonus is. And we'll probably want to get all 3 charges here. All right, let's pretend this is our tank, but we're firing into the back line as well, and let's see what the damage is like.
Let's see them stop.
Really? It's lots of little... We did 6,000 damage. Not super fast, mind you. There was time, and there's certainly time to wiggle. This is not a readjustable targeting. But about 1,000 to go. And then the little auto attacks on the in-between? I guess our auto attacks have gotten pretty big. Well, that could be actually really scary.
Choose a talent.
Let's see what's going on with
Choose a talent.
Bunny Hop.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Stop and pop. Bunny Hop's duration does not decay while D.Va's mech is stationary. So, I can just jump forever? I can jump forever. So, it was 8 jumps before. So what happens if I go just a little move? Okay, there's the bar. There's the bar. Just a little move. Okay. I could zone in an area and sort of stop people from coming through. I mean, they'd be mini stunned. Not on cooldown, right? Yeah. Okay, cooldown doesn't stop or start until the bunny hop stops. That's wicked. Huh. So let's imagine I gotta chase up to this guy. Best to use hold position to make sure you stop. That's wacky. That's pretty cool.
Choose a talent.
Okay.
Choose a talent.
Let's see what else is on
Choose a
the
talent.
docket.
Choose a talent.
Headshot. Pilot mode. Increase big shot's damage by 75% and reduce its cooldown by 2 seconds. Oh. Oh, okay. I assume that would work with my
Choose a talent.
my better pew
Choose a
pew.
talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Let's go ahead and get out of this mech. I'm a big fan of that shooting the mech thing. Okay, so what's my damage right now? 247 3 times. Wow. That seems pretty okay, we're hitting 3 heroes. So let's not get too excited. But what's one hero look like? That's pretty dramatic. And it's slowing by 25%. That's actually really damaging. Fascinating.
Choose a talent.
All right.
Choose a
And our
talent.
final go
Choose a
is...
talent.
Oh, gosh. Oh, I looked this up when she came out, what, 3 years ago? I believe it's ablative? 45% of ability damage dealt to D.Va's mech is returned as healing over 4 seconds. Ability damage. That's interesting. It's like a stagger mixed with a spell shield. Actually, Blaze has something a lot like this. Oh, well, I mean, if you're having, like, Kel'Thuzad problems, I guess. Well, no way to tell how good that is here. All right, well, let's
Choose a talent.
let's see what we can make.
Choose
Let's
a
see
talent.
what sort of business. We already talked a little bit about the defense matrix kind of utility build we might go for. Cooldown call mech, basic attacks against enemy heroes, movement speed every time it takes damage. Oh, liquid cooling's a cool idea for the solo lane. So maybe we'll do liquid cooling there. Rush down for the lane clear. Nearby allies, initial speed, we can get that. That stun thing is kind of odd. Maybe it'd be worth just getting bombs when we show up. We might not be farming many good bombs just being in the solo double rotate. So maybe this would allow us to get a bomb faster when we do get to a point fight. But we'd probably need this to out-rotate Zool. You know, I didn't check if this deals damage to
Choose a talent.
buildings and whatnot. There's something about heroes in there that they're slowed, but... Oh, you know, that does okay. That does okay. Let's see what it looks like on a line of minions with our build so far. Granted, we're level 20, so numbers are going to be a little silly here, but... Let's auto-attack them as they walk. There's a little bit of splash damage. We give them a little bumping. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now I'm stuck on cooldown for my rotate, but... And we're down here. We're rotating. We're auto-attacking. Clear the lane. Lane's coming together. Let's get up there. And as it comes down the way, we'll auto-attack it. Yeah, that could work. I don't even need this for lane clear, actually. So I could go my super fun, cool nuclear option. I'm all for that. I'm excited about good to go because torpedo dash is fun, but pew pew just unleashes. Yeah.
Choose a talent.
Yeah, and if I'm doing, I might as well do that. I get some on point.
Choose a
Some
talent.
micro missiles helps with the lane clear too. I can get a pew pew. For survivability level, this is kind of a tough choice because I don't really know. I don't really know what this will be good for. So maybe could this help me with each enemy hero hit? No. I'm not gonna go hit heroes and then go clear lane with my auto attacks. Okay, so maybe emergency shielding and then either one of these. Well, darn, I think D.Va can pull it off. That seems like a lot of damage. We'll have to see how it looks live. Comment below what you think of the new D.Va, if you saw a build that I missed, or if I missed something important that may be very important to this new character D.Va with her 2% pick rate, probably going up like Tassadar when it's all over. I'll see you guys soon.